All right, we are here with goalkeeper Haley Jones. Wolverines play Pacific tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Fliss-Oker Field. Haley, talk us through the kind of first part of the season. You're kind of halfway through the regular season right now. How have you seen the team kind of progress and get better game to game to game? It's a young team, so I'm guessing that the improvements have come pretty often and quick.
Yeah, having a young team's been kind of fun because we started out really fresh, like a lot of new experience in the field. So we started out with some very difficult teams, which gave players and new players a lot of experience in the game, which is most important. And so after playing those, a lot of video and individual sessions, and now we've kind of picked up from there. And now that we started our Big Ten season, it's getting a little bit more intense. So everybody on the field has gained a lot more experience, and you can really tell, like, just our intensity in general. Everybody's much more competitive and fighting to make everybody better as a player. So I think at this point we've all improved a lot, and you can tell a lot by our intensity and our passion the most on the field.
I guess in particular, you know, you've got the backfield right in front of you, and that is kind of completely new. How have you seen them improve?
I think our improvements it's confidence. Defense is all about having confidence in what you do and being very definitive in your actions. So giving each player back there the experience that they needed. I think now we're halfway through the season. They've all gotten super comfortable in their positions that they have and with the people that they're working with. So everybody's comfortable and confident. So it makes up for some really strong plays in the back.
And has it been fun? You're one of the veterans, one of the seniors. Has it been fun, kind of in a leadership role, to work with so many young players?
Yeah, for sure. Just because I think having such a young team, it's a completely new dynamic. So we kind of get to create the environment that we want to have. So I know Lisa and I and the other captains and the other upperclassmen in general, we've all worked super close together to really create a united group and make sure that everybody's super involved. And I think you can tell that everybody gets along well. Everybody really feels informed and a part of every decision that we make, pretty much. So it's a really close-knit team.
And how have you worked with the other goalkeepers? Obviously, they're young with Crovo and Chris Lube. How have you maybe helped them a little bit?
I think in general we all kind of help each other out. So because we don't specifically have like a goalkeeping coach, Lucia works with us a lot. So it gives us all a chance to sort of do a drill and then sort of communicate about it to fix certain things that we all do. So I know with like Chris, Adriana and I've kind of taken her under our wings to like stop a drill to kind of talk about just basics in general, just fine-tuning things, which has also helped us a lot because it kind of gets our mind off of like fancy plays and gets us right back down to basics, which really matters in goalkeeping. So I think in general, the three of us just having a lot of time to work and communicate like different problems and fixing things, it's helped us all improve.
And how do you feel like your season's gone so far? You've started every game. You've had some games where you haven't seen hardly any shots, and then you've had some games where you've seen tons of shots and made lots of saves. So how has your season gone so far?
Well, I'm lucky to be getting as much playing time as I am. So for that, I'm getting a lot more experience, which is great, a lot more consistency, which helps for the mind games at least. The games that I don't get many shots, less exciting, but it's almost better for me. But it's been a good season so far. I've been lucky to get personal best on saves, so I've been happy with that. Of course, some outcomes haven't turned out the way I wanted them to, sure. But I'm trying. I think it's been fun.
And you guys are coming off the Penn State game where it was kind of maybe a rude awakening for some of the younger players in the Big Ten play, but then they really stepped up, and you guys really hung in there with Penn State, who on paper right now is the best ranked Big Ten. How is that going to carry you guys into the rest of the Big Ten schedule?
We definitely took that game as a really big learning experience, and we came into this week's practice and just completely changed our whole dynamic and how we practice is a much higher level. So I think that game sort of turned a new leaf for us. We started the Big Ten conference, and we're ready to go and ready to just keep going. So I think after that second half of play, when we kind of kept them scoreless, was a really big eye-opener for us. So we know that we have the potential. We just have to make it all click for 70 minutes.
Okay. Haley, thank you.